Hey guys, what's up? We are going to be taking a look at Metasploitable Linux today. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to do is we need to start Nessus. So let's start Nessus. It's a great idea. Okay, see, it's doing this again, and I'm not clicking it. I'm not clicking my mouse, and I don't know why it gets stuck on this. Okay, maybe I'm like, oh, did that not copy? Um, Bad pattern. What? Oh, what the heck? For some reason, this is the newest Kali Linux, and for some reason, it's been quite buggy. So, um, I'm gonna do an ARP scan. Um, where am I? Somewhere in here. I just want to make sure that we are getting connected, that my Kali Linux can see it. 9696. Okay, so let's just do a nice little nmap scan SV for service detection. I have to check. I think it's like, so yeah, it's service detection or version, whatever. SV nmap service and version detector or detection. Yeah, so that's what we could pop that on. We'll just let this sit here. So we are going to be targeting a backdoor within the IRC server. Now, IRC. Okay, so it looks like we have the port open, the IRC port open. So let's, before I talk about what we are going to be doing, let's get this scan started because it always takes some time. So this is basically what we have to do with this is what am I doing here? Basically, what we need to do is just clear the cache. I could just okay, history, clear recent history. Yes, everything, and basically it's just the cache, and then that's good, and then we can start and sign in. So it looks like we're going to be going through this port right here. This looks different than it normally is, so I don't know what happened. So Metasploitable. Let's just do IRC. Oh. And then the target is 90, 96, 96, 96. Okay. And we can just so as this is running here, it's probably gonna take 4 minutes to run. but I would like to give you some background information about this. So we are going to be targeting the IRC server that is running on this port right here, 6667 open port. And so yeah, we're going to be looking at the remote internet relay chat IRC server. It's running a version of UnrealIRCd that has a backdoor within the software, which allows the attacker to be able to execute code on the host. Within the UnrealIRCd download archive, there was a backdoor present, so everyone who downloaded the archive unknowingly installed software with backdoor. To patch tainted software like this, one should re-download the software and before actually installing it, verify the checksums. Once the checksums have matched, then it'll be safe to continue the install. So we are just waiting for the Nessus scan to complete, and we could probably open Metasploit. And then we can go take a look at some of that information in what Nessus gives us from this. Yeah, okay, awesome. So yeah, this is great. So it looks like we have some critical, some high, some mediums, and then just a lot of information. Still running. Let me see how many vulnerabilities there are. Just checking back on my notes from class. So it looked like there were 69 vulnerabilities, 4 remediations. So I think it's gonna be taking some more time on this. I should make a video on how to install and run Nessus. So maybe I'll do that next. Just thinking of more things to post. We just found one more. Just thinking of more things to post video-wise. I believe we're going to be opening a shell in Perl, and I'm not very familiar with that language, but it's not like an interpreter, so we can't really move around the system as well, but we can see some stuff. Though I don't really know how to look around a computer in Perl, though. I'll have to do some more research on that. But I do know just a little bit of stuff. And then I'm going to also be talking about the exploits we're going to be using, and kind of like how the how it actually gains the unauthorized access, basically. So yes, port 6667 is the IRC server. Is running on that port. Oh, 46. Okay, this is great. This is great. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we have a backdoor detection right here. So we'll just look into this stuff right now. Just taking a look at my notes. Backdoor detection. The remote IRC server is a version of Unreal with a backdoor that allows an attacker backdoors. Uh-oh, what did I just do? And we can see the ports. Okay, yeah, so the information that Nessus gives us on the Unreal IRCd backdoor vulnerability. This is CVE 2010-2075. So the risk factor is critical, along with the severity. There has been exploits published, which are available to the public. We can see the plugin type is remote and the family is a backdoor. Nessus provides the vulnerability publish date with the patch publish date as well, and then it also provides provides that someone would be able to exploit it with Metasploiter, whatever. And then it also, more importantly, shows us the solution of how to fix this problem. Re-download the software, verify it using the checksums, and make sure they're matching. And then after that, then you want to, reinstall it. And then best to do that really in a sandbox. So, this could have been found before they actually installed the system on their installed the Unreal instead of, and then finding the vulnerability in a sandbox first before they actually install it on their main system. So we can see the port, the host, of course, which is our Metasploitable Linux, and then the ports, which is just like in nope, not that. Just like in our where's the other terminal? Oh, here it is. Just like in our Nmap scan, we have 6667 TCP open IRC, and then we have the version or the service detection, whatever, that's running on it. So we have that. Okay. So let's see. Is there any? What is this? So basically, what this is showing is VNC server, and it actually Nessus actually, I don't know what keeps happening here. Nessus actually logged in with it, into it with the password. Basically, what this is that it's the visual network computing. It's just basically a desktop sharing, graphical desktop sharing system that uses remote frame buffer protocols to remotely control another computer. Very just more of like remote access type deal. So we were able to gain access into the server because Nessus tried to break in with just using password as the password and probably a few others, just probably the default passwords, and it found that it was actually able to get into the system and log into it. So that's a weak password, so they need to, better get a better password. Bind shell backdoor. So it looks like we also have another backdoor, which I will maybe exploit later. Shell. What is the description? A shell is listening on the remote port without any authenticated being required. Attacker may use it by connecting to the remote port and sending commands directly. We could probably try to do that. What port was that? 1524. Is that open? 1524. Yeah, look at that. So just from that, and just also from our nmap scan, hey, you know, that port should be closed, but it's open and it's running, and that's the root shell. So very interesting there. So there's this one. Don't know what this is. Wow, 1999. Holy crap. 512. Are all of these like supposed to be open, or I wouldn't think this one would be, but I'll have to do some more research on that. FTP. I know, yeah, of course that's running. Version 2.3.4. I wonder if there's anything going on with that version. Oh, is this done yet? Oh, we're still running. So, is there a Java RMI right here? Yeah. And there's the IRC, Unreal. So that's what we're doing today. SSL. I don't think it's our. No, it's not that. SMB not signing. We did this last time. Right here, this one. Yeah. Very cool. Okay, well, let's get here. And I don't know, it's frozen. And then we can get the that's weird. Maybe I'll have to change something with the settings. Okay, so let's start. Oh no. Okay, so we want to use the exploit Unix IRC UnrealIRCd 3281 backdoor. So we have our the remote port, which is TCP, and there's the port. So looks like I set the payload first. Oh, okay, yeah. So here's all of our payloads here. And then let's do the our host, which is the remote host, and that is 10.0.0.96. And then we are going to be setting the payload and this is going to be the payload CMD Unix bind Perl. Unix. Yep, and then we're going to copy that in, set payload, pop that in, and then let's exploit it, or run. So what are we doing here? Started bind TCP handler against 0.0.96.444. So what we're doing here is so basically with this payload we are listening for a connection. Once found, it will spawn a command shell via Perl, and then it's somewhat into the computer, and we can see some information about it. So I ran ls, show files, directories, probably move around. So port 6667 is a TCP port, which is used to connect to the remote host. Bind TCP can basically be visualized by attacker. It says open the door for me in port 6667, and then it goes to the target. After the payload is executed, the attacker can go through port 6667 to get to the target, and then vice versa. So that is what we have done. And please watch my last video, and definitely watch the latest video after this video. That would be awesome. But that's basically the end of the video today.